I hope this video can inspire you if you're an aspiring producer or if you're just curious about my journey. But I just want to share with you like my story, how I went from like being just a producer, a hobby producer, to become a full-time producer over the years. If you don't know me, I'm JLV. I'm a producer and DJ from the Netherlands, and I've been doing full-time music production for around 6 years now. And I just want to share like things that like how I went from 0 to over 200 million streams right now. Yeah, let's get into it. So first, I started producing when I was in high school, and it was just a hobby for me. Before I did like video editing stuff, so I always kind of like doing things with software and computers. So that's how I kind of got into it. I downloaded the FL Studio demo and I just started doing stuff and just trying stuff, and it was just fun. It's still fun for me. There's a lot that comes to it when it becomes your full-time job, but it was just making music every day after school, and I started liking it more and more. And if you're an aspiring producer, then one of the things you need to know is that if you can produce for a long amount of time without just getting tired of it, then it's nice to pursue that, because if you're a full-time producer, you're just producing all the time and you need to be able to handle that. So if you're just like producing for like 2 hours and you're already sick of it, then I'm not sure if you should pursue that, because if you're a full-time producer just producing all the time, you need to overcome some things, but I can make another video about that. For now, it's just the journey that I did. So I started producing more and more. Then after high school, I thought like, okay, let's try to do this full time. I did like a gap year. So in the gap year, I was working like all kinds of different jobs to just make some money. I was living with my parents, and it wasn't really taking off. Like the music stuff wasn't really working out for me. So then I started college. So I did like international trading. In that year, I just kept producing. I just kept doing stuff. And there was like a DJ and producer from Norway that I got in contact with. I think he messaged me on Facebook or something. He asked me to do a remix of his new single. It was Hold On, like Suzema. If you're watching this, you're the GOAT. Like, he's the reason my career got kickstart, kind of, because he made that song. And so I remixed it, and I think one of his friends or co-producers or whatever, he sent it to Selected Music Blog, which is like a really big music label as well right now. But back then they were only just a music blog, just uploading music on YouTube, promoting cool music, cool house music. Eventually it got to them and they uploaded it, and it did really well. Like it had like 1 million views in like 4 weeks. And then after that, I started, kept in contact with them and just started sending more music. And the funny thing is, actually, Woody Allen and Logic and Jeezy, what they did, I kind of got inspired by that for some reason. It's like totally another genre and niche, but funny enough, they kind of inspired me to do like giving away music for free. So what I did with Selected is like I told them like I want to give away music for free, but if you want to upload it to your YouTube channel, if you like it, then I'll just put the free download link, and next to it I'll just release it on the stores as well. And back then it worked really well. I'm not sure if it still works that well, because the music blogs on YouTube, I think YouTube really is pushing less of that right now, an algorithm, for some reason. So I think those times are over, but back then it worked really well for me. And the good thing about giving away music for free is that anyone can just send it, download it, play it anywhere, just put it on a USB, put it on a CD, like whatever you want. It kind of worked because I saw the music just going everywhere around the world, and It's just still crazy to me that my music gets played in the most random places. Even when I'm on holiday, I hear my music in like beach clubs or whatever. It's really crazy. So this was kind of how I went about that. It did really well. Also, the music on the stores like Spotify started doing millions of streams because of the people that discovered me through YouTube, selected everything. So a lot of managers contacted me, wanted to work with me. Labels started contacting me to work, and I was kind of being patient about it because I know there's a lot of bad deals going around in the music industry. So if you're a beginner producer and you start doing well, just be aware of like people contacting you, offering contracts and stuff. Make sure you really check it well, and if you don't really know how to go about it, you should check it with a lawyer or something like that to make sure everything is all right. So people wanted to work with me, and eventually I ended up signing with Hexagon, which is from Don Diablo, one of the biggest DJs in the world, which is crazy because I really look up to him, and he really inspired me a lot throughout my music journey. So it was crazy to be signing to him. So I signed a management deal with him, and then after that I started touring with him as well. Did a lot of cool shows in Europe, throughout Europe. Also some Asia stuff, which is really cool. Yeah, I even released a song with Don Diablo because I just kept sending music that he always listened to, always as like great feedback on it, or like it's always nice to have like someone who has a lot of experience you can send music to get your thoughts on it, or yeah, whatever. So one of the tips I want to give is find someone to send your music to that is really honest. Rewind a little bit. I also applied for some music schools before I went to college, and I got rejected in the end, but still going through the open days, I met some people that I'm still in contact with, which are good producers, and yeah, you can really learn a lot from those people. So if you don't know anyone around you that's in music or doing what you want to do, try to find those people. Go out there and go to all the events. Go to open days. Go to like seminars, or even pay to go to a masterclass or something like that, or go to whatever is related to the music you want to make, and try to connect with the people there, which is really important. It was really important for me as well. Like going to Amsterdam Dance Event every year, for example, that really helped me a lot. So connecting with people, and I'm fortunate enough to be from the Netherlands, so it's really close for me to go to Amsterdam. But yeah, just try to invest as much as possible if you're trying to pursue a career in that. That's one of the tips I want to give. After that, I even started a label. Like I got like a sub label on Hexagon, signing some music there. Right now, I'm trying to figure out the vision. But over the years, I released a lot with Don Diablo's label as well, because I just kept sending music and making music, and also kept working with Selected. I mean, whenever you find like an opening that works for you, just trying to water those grounds and just keep going, and until you find it. Especially if you have like an idea in mind, just try to keep going and don't give up, because some crazy success could be right around the corner for you. You just gotta find the right people or connect with the right audience, and it can go really quickly. One of the tips I also want to give is that I try to release like a lot of music. Like every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I'm trying to release music. I shouldn't release like too much music in a short period of time, because then you just suffocate people with the music, and it will be too much, because you kind of want the space for a track to grow as well. But stay active. Just try to push yourself to make the best music, and and dare to show your music to the world as well, because I feel like there's a lot of great artists that are just really perfectionistic, and they're just too scared to put it out into the world. And there's a lot of people that would like music like that, but they're maybe just too much inside of their head. So if that's one of you, then just put it out there. Just try to make it into something you're happy with. You doesn't have to be perfect, because people don't always like perfection. Just like doing this is also my first video doing like this. So if it's a little chaotic, then I'll try to improve it. Just let me know down in the comments to for some video ideas, or if you wanna know something. This is kind of like my story, how I did that, and I should be able to go in depth more on stuff in some other videos. But for now, this is what I wanted to tell, and try to inspire you if you want to do the same, or if you just wanted to know my story a bit more. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And yeah, see you in the next one.